Don't scratch, don't swipe, don't bang, don't breathe near them, don't play, don't look at them run, don't even think about them, and whatever you do, don't touch them. Don't. Okay, maybe I'm being a little bit dramatic, but seriously, why there are so many rules?
Unlike digital files floating in the cloud, vinyl is physical and doesn't forgive careless handling. It's a fragile medium that can be easily damaged. It's not built for chaos. Dust can distort it, heat can warp it, staking, scratching, even the wrong sleeve. All of it can ruin a record forever.
In this video, I'll share 5 essential tips to keep your vinyl collection in top shape. Whether you are just starting out or thinking about collecting, this is for you. And to all the vinyl skeptics, go ahead. Watch, laugh and write in the comments that only crazy people listen to vinyl nowadays. It helps the channel grow. My name is Dmitry Symbol, let's get started.
One of the easiest ways to protect your records is by using quality inner and outer sleeves. It's a small habit that helps preserve your collection for years, like you just bought the record yesterday.
If you are new to vinyl, you might be thinking, what's the big deal about a sleeve? But trust me, choosing the right sleeve makes a huge difference. Inner sleeves protect your records from dust, scratches and static, which can all impact sound quality, while outer sleeves protect the album cover from fingerprints and different kinds of damage.
Let's start with the inner sleeves. Most records come with standard paper ones, but those can scratch the vinyl and generate static which attracts dust. If you want better protection, go for polyethylene or polypropylene sleeves. They are anti-static, soft and way more vinyl-friendly. It's a good option if you want something affordable and reliable. A popular method among collectors is to place the record in a poly sleeve and then slide it into the original paper sleeve for a cleaner, more protective fit. You can also try polyethylene plus paper combo sleeves, which combine the smoothness of plastic with the structure of paper, great for those who want a balance of protection and sturdiness. Finally, for the die-hard collectors, there are audiophile-grade sleeves. These are usually made of high-density polyethylene and are ultra-smooth, static-resistant and incredibly gentle on your records. They cost more, but your favorite albums deserve it.
Static is a big enemy of vinyl because it attracts dust and dirt which can get into the grooves and affect sound quality. So, how do you pick the right one? My advice is to start with PE or PE plus paper combo sleeves. They are affordable, effective and better than the standard paper sleeves. But if you have a record that are really special, consider upgrading to high-quality audiophile-grade sleeves for the best protection.
As for the outer sleeves, these protect your album covers from dust, shelf wear and fingerprints. Polypropylene outer sleeves are clear, durable and perfect for everyday use. If you want maximum dust protection, try resealable sleeves with adhesive flaps. Just be careful not to let the sticky part touch the album. Finally, there are PVC sleeves. These are super clear and sturdy, but they are not recommended for long-term storage. Over time, PVC can actually release chemicals that damage the records inside, especially if stored in a warm area.
So, which one to pick? I'd recommend PP sleeves for most collectors. They are clear, durable and show off the album art really well. If dust is a big issue for you, then try the resealable sleeves. Just be prepared that the adhesive might be a bit annoying, since it can stick to the album if you are not careful. Now, let's move to the second tip.
Tip number 2. Store records upright and secure. Rule number 1. Always store your records upright, just like books. Stacking them flat might seem space-saving, but over time the weight of one record pressing on another can cause warping, especially in warm conditions.
You also want to make sure they are supported. If they are leaning too much, gravity starts doing its thing, and the disc can slowly start to bend, even if they are inside sleeves.
So, where to put them? Bookshelves, cabinets or any sturdy shelf that keeps your records upright and secure works well. Try not to overpack the shelf, they should be snug but still easy to flip through. Use simple dividers if your shelf is big, it helps keep records from leaning and let you organize your collection by genre or mood.
Alright, they're standing straight, looking great, but if you store them in a sauna or freezer, we've got another problem.
Vinyl is sensitive, especially to its environment. Heat is the enemy. Anything above 21 degrees Celsius for long periods can warp your records. And direct sunlight not only can warp the vinyl, it can also fade the beautiful album cover. So avoid storing them near windows or heaters. Cold isn't great either. Extreme cold can make vinyl brittle and more prone to cracks. Ideally, keep your collection somewhere between 18 to 21 degrees Celsius.
And then there's humidity. Yes, it matters. Try to keep it around 40–50%. Too much humidity can lead to mold and mildew on your records and covers. Too little, and the inner sleeves can dry out or become static prone, which we definitely want to avoid.
Avoid attics, garages and basements. They are classic vinyl horror stories. These places tend to get too hot, too cold or too humid depending on the season. Instead, store your records in a room where you'd actually want to hang out. You don't need a lab setup, just a stable, dry room with no wild temperature swings. That alone can save your collection from a lot of slow damage.
So, your records are stored safely, upright and at the perfect temperature. Nice work! Now, let's talk about what happens when it's time to pull one out and drop the needle.
Dust and dirt are vinyl's worst enemies. Even the tiniest bit can cause pops, clicks or worst of all, permanent scratches. The easiest way to keep your records clean is using a carbon fiber brush before every play. Just place the records on a turntable, start it spinning and gently hold the brush across the surface. A few rotations is all it takes to clear away loose dust.
For deeper cleaning, you can use a record cleaning solution. This is useful when you notice a dirt or smudges that a brush can't remove. Spray a bit of this solution on a microfiber cloth, not directly on the record, and gently wipe in a circular motion following the grooves. After cleaning, let the record air dry for a minute or two.
You can also invest in tools like record cleaning mats, label protectors, or even a manual cleaning machine if you are going full audiophile mode. But honestly, a good brush, a microfiber cloth and a little care will keep most collections sounding great. Clean records not only last longer, they sound better, protect your stylus, and give you that smooth, click-free listening experience.
Last, but definitely not least, the stylus. Because no matter how clean your records are, a bad needle can still wreck them.
You can clean, store and handle your vinyl perfectly, but if your stylus is dirty or worn out, all that effort can go to waste. The needle is the one thing that touches your records every single time you play them. And a bad stylus, it doesn't just sound worse, it can actually damage the grooves. A damaged or dusty stylus acts like sandpaper. Instead of gliding through the groove, it grinds it down. That means clicks, distortion and a slowly destroyed record all the time. Cleaning your stylus regularly is a simple way to avoid that. Use a soft stylus brush or a gel pad and give a gentle sweep from back to front.
And don't forget, your stylus won't last forever. How long it lasts depends on your cartridge and how often you spin records. But on average, you need to replace it somewhere between 500 to 1000 hours of playtime.
So, if your records suddenly sound distorted and you have cleaned everything else, your stylus might be the reason. Keep it clean and replace it when needed. It's one of the easiest ways to protect your entire collection, and it also makes sure you are actually hearing your records the way they were meant to sound.
After all this info, it might sound like a lot, but trust me, vinyl care doesn't have to be complicated. A few good habits can go a long way in preserving the sound and look of your collection. Using the right sleeves, storing records properly, and doing a quick clean before each play really makes a difference. I hope these tips help you get the most out of your records. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or want to share your own vinyl care rituals or horror stories. Thanks for watching and good luck!